This is Brandon, a good man with no real style. But in one day, in just $45 at Goodwill, we took him from basic to bold. No hype, no big budget, just the right moves. This is Styles Upgrade.
These are my true styles, coming in quick with them. These are my true styles, coming in sick with them. I'm painting pictures with my words to reality. Looking at my lifestyle, man, it's really happening.
The Style Show begins now. Welcome back to the Style Show. This is season 2. We're doing a fit transformation and style guide. This is my friend Brandon here, and we're gonna show him how to just build a more personable style for himself. We're right outside Goodwill right now. This is the before outfit. We got just something, right? We have a base, but we need to build a little bit more so we can identify who Brandon is a little bit more. I'm not getting anything from him. So we need to get that so he can find and be the person he is, and also attract the ladies he wants to attract. Yeah. So improving your style isn't hard. You just got to know what to look for and also how to find it on a budget. So any thoughts before we get in there?
I didn't know I was a blank canvas today, but I guess I'm giving blank canvas, and we'll just, I'm open to it, bro. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm trying to think. I'm already pretty confident in who I am. And, you know, that's just like a journey that I've been going on with the Lord anyway. And I guess now it's just to take that, like, visually.
Let's go. So starting off, we're going to go into the men's section and start looking for pieces for Brandon. So that's what's going to happen next. And we're going to go ahead and talk about why and what we're selecting. So let's do it. So essentially, I want to find the first piece we're going to go with, and that's essentially going to be some type of graphic. Am I getting in smaller sizes or no? But we also are going to look at other pieces for layering, right? Yeah. Because I could skip a lot of this. Now, for the viewer at home, this is the process where I just started to break down slowly what was going to happen with Brandon, and also showing him the tips of how I look through this pile of just mess, essentially. I mean, how do you navigate through all of these clothes? And that's what we started doing first. So let's get right into it. I'll just loosen the shirt up. See, this is a good color to wear with these navies. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. Come look at the mirror right here. See how it's looser on the arms? I mean, it's just a basic gray little shirt, but there's some lining detail in it. Yeah. So especially when we get some type of chain. Yeah. Just a tiny little chain, and then it's also a nice breathable material. So that's good to look for also for the summertime stuff, right? But just even something like that, it's the same skin tone. So any type of browns, and honestly, this is really nice. I like this.
I might want that for myself.
Yeah, I do. But you know, we're not here for that. But there's some extra like tiny vintage looks in the shirt. It's going to allow this to really pop.
What a generous guy.
Hold that. Yeah. I like this. I really like this. This color's nice. Banana Republic. It's a large, but it's obviously some type of super oversized thing. Right, but that's what we want. And then it is loose. And then step back like 1 or 2. Just put your arms down. Just be normal. He's like, I am. I'm like, yeah, that's where it's supposed to be. Yeah. But you could easily cut this and let it be cropped and let the thing under it come out. That's called layering. Simple layer hack, right? Because now I'm going to see some layering. That is a good shade of pattern on you as well. At this point, I started just showing Brandon, you know, why I'm choosing what I'm choosing, because we don't want to go too far out of his comfort zone. And also, to be honest with you, I've never done this before on video. So I was honestly winging it as we went and trying to also just make sure the camera was recording and, you know, not messing up anything also, while also showing Brandon how we're going to restyle and just show him how to start budgeting and also find what to pick when he's in the thrift store. So that's really what happened here. Earth tones go with everything. Why? Could you tell me why?
I would assume just because it's like a basic, just like base, like color scheme, you know what I'm saying?
Well, basic is wrong, because if you look into the forest, all you see is browns, creams, greens, tans, but none of them are out of place, right? Mm-hmm. Like picture you looking into an oasis. none of it's going out of place. Yeah. None of it is going out. So when you're looking and shopping for clothes, right, all you need to do is just build up a combination of greens, browns, tans, do some denims, do some leathers, do some blacks, and you're gonna have an unlimited source to build outfits together that they can't go wrong.
So before we left the thrift store, obviously we had to make sure that a few of the things we got were going to fit. And since COVID happened, Goodwill does not let you try stuff on anymore. So we just had to sit there in front of the mirror and do it before we left.
All right, it's kind of hard to fully do this the way I envisioned, but we're making it happen because we don't have a cameraman, but I'm also finding clothes. So I knew I was gonna find clothes. We're over here trying to film an episode for the style show with no cart.
How's the day going, bro? Pretty good, man.
Well, if you need to get one out, get this one out.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm gonna totally be like, well, how much was this? 6, 9. Why is everything I have 9? See, I told you I'm a pro.
Hey, listen to him. This guy knows what he's talking about. He might actually be a pro. Something. Appreciate you, dog.
$45.92 for his set. One back. Even though he is way above budget this month. On the style show. On the style show. So how to instantly improve your style for free is like one of my next videos after this video.
Okay.
Wow.
What'd she say?
She said you should look before you grab something.
Okay, Josh.
Oh, we were like $1 off. All right, thank you. Bye.
The style show will continue after this commercial break. Hey, I know you're watching this video right now, and I want to tell you right now, before anyone else knows, I created an online community called Style Society. This is going to be a place where you can access valuable information that I'm going to put out in my videos, but you get it firsthand. So in there is 20 new style guides that is going to help you increase your style. Now, in order for you to really increase your style, there's really going to be a few things you need to know. And I put all of that in our 20 free style guides down below. This is going to go into grooming, style, how to improve your style for free, things that you need to know about dating for men. Also in this community, we're going to be doing styles upgrades on live calls every month in the WAP community page, Style Society. And for bonus, I'm gonna be talking about social media, personal branding, and how I created and put together everything you're seeing right now. And so if you're watching this video, that means you're gonna get this same experience, but virtually, and also maybe actually faster. Plus, you'll get access to private combos and an online community where we can talk and discuss our fashion finds and outfits. So make sure to hit the first link in the description below. Also, if you join now too, there's going to be a lot more benefits and features added in the future. Remember, it's free to join, but the faster you do, the earlier you'll get access to the features I'm gonna be adding in the future. Thank you for watching the sponsored segment of the video. Let's get back to the one you're watching now. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the Style Society. Peace.
Thank you for listening to this short interruption brought to you by Styles McKay.
Okay guys, we're back at the studio and we got Brandon here. He's got all of his clothes. I actually had a few extra pieces that I had for him, so it actually ended up amplifying a little bit more of the outerwear he can have. So we're gonna go ahead and show you guys just a little bit of, you know, what we got and how it fits on him and the colors. So we're gonna go ahead and put the colors together so you could see how he's gonna block some of these outfits. And I had some extra accessories that can go together with his outfits, beanies and such, to just give a little bit of extra things that we couldn't essentially get at the store just because we had budgets in line. So Brandon's budget was topped at a perfect $45 for everything we got. So that was perfectly in line with what we needed to get, just to get a few samples to get him started into evolving his wardrobe. My budget came in right at $46. Not that I actually needed to get anything, but you know, we did always, because it's Styles McKay and this is the Style Show. So stay forward to the next video because I'm gonna be showing you guys the things I got as well. Also showing you my recent pickups. So make sure to subscribe for that down below. Yeah, let's go ahead and start breaking down some of these outfits. I got him this extra beanie just because it's a cropped beanie fit and this can elevate any outfit just with some instant style. So I went with the orange. I gave him a black one, but I think the orange would just bring some more vibrant colors out with the earth tones orange. That's why orange is one of my favorite colors, because it's such a pop with earth tones. So this is going to be really good for his outfits. And then of course, the main piece probably from the thrift was this mock neck, you know, really nice linen breathable material that we got that really allowed us to get some skin tones and earth tones to go around this color. This was only $6.99. And yeah, and then too, we got these nice light colored, I mean, I'm basically gonna call them off-white, cargo pockets on the pants, and you know, just something to match with any browns or any toned colors like that, just to give a little more wider fit on the pants, which is gonna be fire because he could wear any color with this, any t-shirt with this all year round. So underneath, we just have another, you know, a basic tee that's just a good color for him. We got the cargo pants, the black cargo pants. These are different from the light ones. These are gonna really darken up his outfits. And also just black pants you can't go wrong. Then we got this really nice light brown vintage, like super soft t-shirt, a little oversized, which is just gonna allow his colors to again stay on those earth tones. I ended up having some extra pieces to give Brandon because I wanted him to get more, but we had budgets in line, and two, it was only our first thrift store haul, so I had these extra oversized cropped button-ups. And this is again an earth style color that's going to really allow this t-shirt and the pants to separate but still be in the same vibe. That's crazy. Styles, you didn't say you had it like that, but I did. I told you the whole time. This whole fit right here was thrifted. The shoes thrifted, but actually just take that off and also take the beanie off.
You're also just doing it for the video. You don't have to give me everything.
No, you could have those. No, because I have this orange beanie. It's way better. No, because this is also swag, but next level. No, this is for science. Is wild. No, it's called This Is For Swag. And now put the orange beanie on. Yes, just keep it up, but you want it to just be a little up. It's not all the way on your head. Right. Now look, bro, just went from bros going to a Kendrick Lamar concert. But you see how this vest is something cool?
It is pretty fire.
How you could throw that on and instantly improve. And it's like, you're not being too crazy. Someone's gonna be like, yo, bro, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Yo, where you from? This is crazy. But try this on.
I've seen you wear this jacket.
Wow.
Sick, actually.
Bros,
actually,
fire all of a sudden.
Sick. Actually. Yeah.
I ordered a large, but it's so big. No, I'm giving it to you. I don't wear it because it's too baggy. Cool, so style upgrade. Jacket outerwear was the one thing we didn't find, so of course in my closet I had something.
Look like Brandon, that's fine. Do I look like I could drop a Bible verse on you right now? Probably not.
Well, the thing is if you did, I'd feel more cool about it.
That is hilarious.
Biker jacket is what this style is called. Yeah. So the denim biker jacket is really going to be good to emphasize some more outfits, just to bring just a complete swag aura. And this is going to be really good to just bring out any type of fashion with this jacket, nighttime, anything beyond that, or all year round. Really, it could honestly last for a very long time. Yeah. You could distress it. You could throw some custom pins on here, some buttons, whatever you want to do to personalize it. And then also underneath, take the jacket off. I actually had this oversized extra large white tee that I just really thought he needed a little bit more than I do. Then to wear something basic, but also layer underneath other things as well. I also had this extra crew neck that's just this vintage wash. I think this is a Boohoo Man again. Pull this down and then let the white thing come out a little bit. Just kind of let it fold up. Let this fold up a little bit, scrunch up. Don't pull it too far down, just let it lead loose. Scrunch this up. And then boom, and then just put your arms down straight. Don't boom. Put your arms down. So then put one hand in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Bow. You know, just an easy crew neck all year round. Can wear this instant style, just wearing it. Let the kind of, you know, show some layering under there with whatever shirt he wants. Otherwise, or you can wear it. I would recommend wearing this, but obviously this is more of a fall look with the beanie and things like that. Yo, let's get into the last pieces because this is a total style upgrade, and then we're gonna get into some question and answerings. Would you look at this transformation? Brandon already looks way more confident and like he has style, because he does. You can totally see how these changes make Brandon look way more stylish. Okay, so Brandon, how did you feel now seeing yourself in these fits compared to how you came in?
inwardly, the confidence was already there. That guy was just kind of helping me like just heal through all the years. It's like bringing me to who I am. And so I didn't know that the stuff that I had earlier did not fully like show who I am or give me a chance to kind of like get into a place to like show people who I am. But yeah, no, I'm loving everything that we were able to find today. Lifestyle was saying it was like $45, and it's just, it looks fire. It doesn't not feel like me.
What was the biggest thing you learned today about your personal style?
I learned, especially like with my skin tone and also just like my frame, that I want to go like just a little baggier, as well as like keep it like earth tones, keep it like dark colors. Like I thought that like, you know, I was trying to like dabble with certain like just like brighter colors, but it didn't really do my skin tone well. So that's one thing I learned for sure.
What was your favorite piece out of everything today?
Honestly, it's between, I feel like the pants, honestly, both pants. These black cargo ones as well as the white ones and stuff. So yeah, the pants will show.
How did it feel getting styled by someone who sees you for who you can be, not just how you look?
Well, it's like, it's cool because like me and Styles like met like at church, and so me and bro have just like had a lot of like inspired conversations just about like creating as well as the Lord, and like those are two things that like I care a lot about. And even just like as homies, like he gave me suggestions about things that not to make me look completely different, but like stuff that would accentuate who I am. And so this was honestly just like an evolution of that, and it knows the kind of person you are, like to help you find the clothes to help accentuate your style is pretty good actually. Like a lot.
Sure, but any final words for, you know, any suggestions for any dudes wanting to improve their wardrobe? Any fears of budget challenges, or you know, not knowing where to go? Would you recommend thrifting for more people?
But like thrifting, that you are likely to find just some really good like gems, like stuff that people like love and also was like, you know, top of the market at one point. So it's cost effective. You're gonna find some awesome stuff. Like going with friends that already have an idea of like how they present, like it will make it a whole lot easier. But thrifting, like in general, yeah. So yeah, no, if I didn't have a friend like Styles, like to be able to like find like certain stuff, I kind of would have been lost. I probably would have, and I have in the past, like gone into thrift shops and stuff, been like, oh, this stuff is cheap, but I don't really know what I'm looking for. So, you know, shout out to the Styles, help me out with that. All right, y'all, the Styles Upgrade. Thank you so much for watching the Style Show. Peace.
Make sure you click these videos right here. The one in the red is the one YouTube thinks you'll like the most. Check it out.
Thank you for listening to the short interruption brought to you by Styles McKay.